Have you ever promised yourself, this time I'll change. I'll wake up early. I'll stop scrolling on my phone. I'll become the best version of myself. And for a few days, you did it. You were disciplined, motivated, even proud. But slowly, the old habits came back. You stopped, and the cycle repeated. You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're just using the wrong system. That's what James Clear teaches in Atomic Habits, a book not about goals, but about identity. A book that shows how tiny changes can lead to massive transformations. Let's break it down. James Clear wasn't born a productivity guru. In high school, he nearly died after a baseball bat smashed into his face. He spent months recovering, physically and mentally. And when he got back to life, he couldn't do big things. He had to start small, very small. One push-up, one healthy meal, one quiet moment reading. Over time, those tiny wins stacked up and changed his life. That's the heart of Atomic Habits. Small improvements, done consistently, lead to extraordinary results. Let's pause for a moment and ask, what is a habit? A habit is something you do so often that it becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth, tying your shoes, checking your phone when you're bored. Habits are powerful because they run silently in the background, shaping your life without you even noticing. Now, imagine if your background habits were positive. Imagine if your autopilot helped you grow rather than hold you back. That's the goal. James introduces the idea of the compound effect. Getting 1% better every day might seem pointless, but if you do it daily, you'll be 37 times better in 1 year. Let that sink in. Not 37%. 37 times better. That's the power of compounding. And it doesn't just apply to money. It applies to effort, mindset, skills, health. But here's the mistake most people make. They focus on outcomes. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to make $10,000. I want to read 30 books. Clear says, stop focusing on goals. Start focusing on systems. Systems are the daily routines that lead to results. Goals are the direction. Systems are the engine. Imagine two people trying to quit smoking. The first one says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." The second one says, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." Who do you think succeeds? It's the second one, because their habit aligns with their identity. Identity is the most powerful layer of behavior change. Don't just want to write, be a writer. Don't just try to meditate. Be someone who values stillness. Your habits are votes for the kind of person you believe you are. Each time you act, you reinforce that identity. Want to change your life? Change your identity. One small habit at a time. So, how do we do it? James gives us 4 laws of behavior change. Think of them as steps to build a good habit, or reverse them to break a bad one. Law 1. Make it obvious. You won't do what you forget. So make your habit visible. Want to read more? Put the book on your pillow. Want to drink more water? Leave a bottle on your desk. Don't rely on memory. Rely on design. Law 2. Make it attractive. We do things that feel good. So pair your habit with something fun. Only watch your favorite show while working out. Only check social media after you finish a task. Temptation bundling makes your brain crave the habit. Law 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction. If a habit takes too much effort, you'll skip it. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for repetition. Instead of saying, "I'll write for 1 hour," say, "I'll write 1 sentence." Master the art of showing up. Law 4. Make it satisfying. We repeat what feels rewarding. Celebrate small wins. Mark your habit on a calendar. Use habit tracking apps. A visible reward, even something simple, can boost your motivation long term. Let's take an example. You want to work out daily. Make it obvious. Lay out your clothes the night before. Make it attractive. Play your favorite playlist during exercise. Make it easy. Start with 5 minutes. Make it satisfying. Tick it off your calendar. Smile. Celebrate. Suddenly, working out isn't a chore. It's part of who you are. Now, what if you want to break a bad habit? Just reverse the laws. Make it invisible. Hide the chips in the back of the cabinet. Make it unattractive. Remind yourself how bad it makes you feel. Make it difficult. Log out of the app. Add a password. Make it unsatisfying. Have an accountability partner. If you break the habit, tell someone. It's not about willpower. It's about smart design. Here's another tool: habit stacking. Attach a new habit to something you already do. After I brush my teeth, I'll write in my journal. After I pour my coffee, I'll read 1 page. Your brain loves patterns. Use that to your advantage. Also, don't forget your environment. If your room is messy, you'll feel distracted. If your fridge is filled with junk, you'll eat junk. If your phone is on your desk, you'll check it 100 times. Environment is the invisible hand that shapes behavior. Change your space. Change your life. Let's go deeper. What's the difference between success and failure? It's not talent, not even luck. It's the systems you follow daily. Clear writes, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." So build better systems. One tiny habit, one small win, every day. It's not about motivation. Motivation fades. Systems stick. Now take a deep breath. You don't have to overhaul your life today. You just have to take a small step. That's the magic of atomic habits. They're so small. They seem invisible, but over time, they become unstoppable. You're not trying to be perfect. You're just trying to show up again and again. And with each small vote, you become the person you've always wanted to be. So the next time you think it's too small to matter, remember this: tiny changes create massive results. If you enjoyed this explanation, consider subscribing for more calm, powerful summaries that help you grow, one habit at a time. Because big change begins small.